Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the garage. I know it's been a minute since I've put up a video, but we've been busy over here at the house. So as you can see from behind me, we had quite a bit of the woods logged out and had like a lot of trees removed. So we've been trying to pile that up and get rid of it, like this pile here that we've been burning. So been trying to work on that and kind of neglecting the truck. So that being said, we need to get back to doing the truck stuff because we have Rocky Top Diesel Shootout coming up and we need to get this thing ready to go because we haven't done any testing since UCC. So our first order of business getting back to the truck is to get our Muldoon's 48RE with our Suncoast converter and our Sancher solid input back into the truck. We're going to get this in there, that way that's taken care of. We're still waiting on some valve body stuff from the guys down at Suncoast, but hopefully that will be here in time. But we're going to get that in and sorted, that way that's done. Also then we're going to move up here and actually pull the G57 back off the truck. This is the compound turbo setup we use for the dyno to hopefully put down 2,000 horsepower. We also used it for the sled pull at UCC. We're going to pull that off because we're going to run a single once again at the drag strip. I'm not saying that this turbo won't ever see the drag strip, but it just won't be at Rocky Top, I don't think. But another key thing with that is it makes it a lot easier to get to our torque converter bolts, getting this piping out of the way. So that's where we're going to get started. And kind of move on from there. We'll get what transmission stuff we can done. Basically, I just want to get it in and the converter bolted up. So that's where we're starting, and it's just time to get back to working on the truck. And we have some big mods coming. We're going to try and get them done for Rocky Top. I don't know if we're going to have time, but we're gonna do our best. So you'll see that hopefully in an upcoming video here shortly. So anyway, let's get to throwing this transmission in and rocking and rolling on it.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a
Our Muldoon's 48RE with our Suncoast converter and Sancher solid input shaft is installed. Got the torque converter bolted up to our flex plate. That is all done. Definitely a lot more room for activities without the G57 in the way. So we're going back to that single turbo life. We do need to put our exhaust stack back on. We need to reassemble our front axle so we can get this thing back down on the ground, put our differential cover back on. So we got a little bit of work, nothing terrible, but got all that done, so we are ready to rip because we have some other upgrades to work on later. Our front drive shaft is currently out because there might be some front axle changes as well. We're going to have to wait and see how all this prep for Rocky Top goes. But after that, I want to throw the battery back in it. We got to look at our nitrous system. At Rocky Top, we had some problems. So definitely got some wiring to clean up as well. As you can see, all of our nitrous wires are currently disconnected. But we want to make sure we can get all of our solenoids firing properly and at the right pressures and whatnot, and that way we can utilize our nitrous cannon to the fullest ability and really pump some nitrous through this thing at Rocky Top. So that's a game plan. Get the front axle together, the stack on, and start looking at some wiring.
chaotic, go! To last with the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing if the pain.
So our front end is back together. We got the axle and all that taken care of here on the passenger side. Differential covers back on. Our rack and pinion steering is back hooked up. The truck is sitting on all four corners and ready to go. So now's where the decisions come in of, our next upgrades if we're going to try and tackle them before Rocky Top and all that kind of stuff. As you can see, we got some bracketry over here on the floor and some bars. Might let you in on a little something. Have a bunch of parts for this thing to get together, you know, to try what I want to do for Rocky Top. It's kind of an eventual necessity. I don't think we need it necessarily for Rocky Top, but it's definitely a problem that we need to take care of, which Ben Axel. So we're going to be looking at doing that. Whether we're going to be able to, you know, get to it or get it done, I don't know. We have a lot of other stuff to do, like you saw the wiring earlier. It's in pieces. So the truck's back on all fours. We're in a good spot to be able to take this thing to Rocky Top as it is. But those upgrades that I was talking about, I would really like to have for Rocky Top, because we will be around all of our diesel friends that know way more about this than I do, and maybe we can get the truck set up quickly with the new setup we're going to have. So big decision making. I know I'm kind of leaving you in the dark a little bit. I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out what's going on. But anyway, for tonight, we got our Gucci-ish transmission in. Our spare trans from Muldoon's is in. Suncoast converter. Our Sancher input shaft is in that transmission as well, so we really don't have to worry about it. We're back on all four corners, looking good. Throw some body panels on it, do some wiring, we'd be ready for Rocky Top. So let me know in the comments what you think we should do. I know what I want to do. That's 100%. I know exactly what I want to do, but whether we have the time or not, whether it's worth the risk, you know, I don't know. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please like the video, subscribe down below. Catch you guys on the next one. Get out in your garage, get the wrench on your truck.